You need to see this. You need to hear this before you go to sleep tonight, before you wake up tomorrow and pretend that the world is the same as it was yesterday, because it is not. The first week of August 2025 portal is still open, but the window is closing, and the most critical phase is happening right now, under our very noses. This isn't a future prediction. This is a present moment reality check. It's going to hit everyone, and I mean everyone. The energy wave that was unleashed in the first days of August was just the beginning, the initial shock wave. What we are in now is the sacred echo, the integration, the phase where the cosmic dust settles and permanently rewrites our reality. This critical lunar energy shift will change everything, and it will shock the world. Those who are not prepared will be left feeling disoriented, confused, and utterly lost. But you found this message for a reason. Before we go any deeper into the mechanics of this unprecedented energetic event, I need you to do 3 things to anchor yourself into this frequency. First, like this video to send a signal to the universe that you are receptive. Second, subscribe to this channel so you do not miss the urgent updates that will follow this one. And third, and this is the most important, type the number 888 in the comments below to declare that you are ready for your new beginning. Let's be clear, this is not a typical new moon or full moon event. What opened at the beginning of August was a celestial gateway, a direct corridor of energy between our sun, our moon, and the heart of the Leo constellation, which our ancient ancestors associated with royalty, courage, and creative power. With the sun blazing in its home sign of Leo, the sign of the divine masculine, creativity, and sovereign power, and the moon pulsing with this amplified energy, we entered a great empowerment accelerator. The first few days were the download. Your dreams were likely vivid, dramatic, and filled with themes of leadership, performance, and destiny. You might have felt a sudden, inexplicable surge of confidence, or a roaring fire in your belly, a deep need to express yourself authentically. This was not a mistake. That was your energetic body, your very DNA, receiving a massive packet of light-encoded information. Now this week is the installation phase. The software is being loaded into your system, and just like any major system update, it can cause glitches. It can cause the old programming of self-doubt and playing small to fight back. This is why you may be feeling an intense push and pull within your soul. A part of you is yearning to step into the spotlight, to launch the creative project, to speak your truth, to lead the way. And another part is screaming in fear, terrified of being seen, begging for the safety of the familiar shadows. This inner conflict is the primary sign that the portal's energy is working on you directly. This lunar-solar alignment is creating a vibrational membrane around the Earth that is thinner than ever before. This means the veil between our 3D reality and the higher 5D dimensions is almost non-existent. You are not just imagining things. The moments of synchronicities, the repeating numbers, the songs on the radio that speak directly to your heart are real. The flashes of inspiration, the sudden creative downloads, are your higher self trying to co-create with you. The sudden emotional waves, the frustration with anything that feels inauthentic, the flashes of pure, unadulterated passion for life that come from nowhere, are proof that you are becoming multidimensional. You are feeling your past limitations and your future potential all at once. For the unaware, this will manifest as arrogance, drama, and a desperate need for external validation. They will become louder, more demanding. They will seek attention. But for you, the awakened soul, you know this is a cosmic coronation. It is the divine bestowing upon you the courage and sovereignty to rule your own reality. It will feel bold. It will feel risky. But it is necessary for your survival and your ascension into the next chapter of your soul's evolution. Do not mistake this intensity for a sign that you are on the wrong path. The intensity is the path. It is the fire required to forge the crown of your soul. Pay close attention to the physical signs over the next 48 hours. A racing heartbeat or a feeling of warmth in your chest is not just excitement. It is your solar plexus chakra igniting with creative life force energy. Tension in your shoulders or neck is your body releasing the burdens of conformity and self-censorship. A desire to move, to dance, to sing, to create is your soul's medicine, activating your divine blueprint. You are healing not just for yourself, but for every ancestor who was silenced, who was denied their creative expression. You are a bridge between worlds, a living conduit for this fiery energy. This is why you feel so much passion. It is not your burden alone. It is the collective's creative potential and repressed desires moving through you. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to be a channel, to take in this potent creative energy and express it with love, with courage, with authenticity. Do not engage in battles for ego. Do not get pulled into drama for the sake of attention. Channel your energy. Your authentic creation is more powerful than any argument right now. Your courageous expression is your shield. Your passion is your anchor. This is a time for bold creation, not for reaction. The universe is showing you all the ways you have been playing small. It is holding up a giant cosmic stage light. Your job is not to run from the light, but to step into it and thank it for revealing your own brilliance. The lunar energy is specifically targeting our creative bodies and our foundational beliefs about our own worthiness and visibility. Because the sun and the portal's energy are concentrated in Leo, the sign of the inner child and the performer, the archetype of the divine creator is being activated within all of us. This is bringing up all of our unhealed wounds around being seen and celebrated. Your relationship with your own creativity, your experiences of being praised or shamed for your self-expression, and your own ability to take center stage in your life are all under a divine microscope. You may feel a sudden urge to share your work with the world, or conversely, a powerful need to hide it away. Trust this impulse. It is your soul guiding you toward karmic completion. This is a time of profound creative release. Allow yourself to play. The ideas you have this week are not just fleeting thoughts, they are divine downloads, offering you a new reality to build. Let the inspiration flow through you without judgment. Find a photo of yourself as a child, full of uninhibited joy, and speak to that inner child. Tell them it's safe to come out and play. Tell them they are brilliant. Tell them their voice matters. This simple act can create a quantum leap in your empowerment, anchoring the new 5D frequencies of authentic self-expression and sovereign power directly into your being. This is the work. It is joyful, expressive, and more important than anything else you could possibly be doing in the external world right now. The world is about to witness a level of collective creative destruction it has never seen before. Systems built on conformity will begin to shatter, not in a year, not in a month, but in the coming days and weeks. The energetic foundation has been pulled out from under them. This portal is a truth serum, being injected into the consciousness of the planet, demanding authenticity. For those who have built their lives on being what others want them to be, this will be terrifying. They will double down on their masks, they will perform harder, they will create drama to distract from their own inner emptiness. You must become an unshakable lighthouse in the midst of this storm. To do this, you must ground your creative fire. Go outside and feel the sun on your skin. The sun's rays will activate and stabilize your own inner fire. Drink more water than usual, as water is a conductor of this new energy and will help you integrate it with more ease. Avoid mindless consumption of media and excessive scrolling, as they create static in your field and make it harder for you to hear the roar of your own creative spirit. Your body is a sacred instrument, and right now it is being retuned to a higher, bolder frequency. Treat it with the reverence it deserves. This is your temple, and it is undergoing a holy renovation. Honor the process. Do not rush it. The changes that are happening are permanent. This is not a temporary high. This is a fundamental shift in the operating system of your soul. You are becoming a new human. The systems of the old world will no longer make sense to you. The conversations you used to have will feel dull. The ambitions you used to chase will seem meaningless. This is not a loss. This is an upgrade. It is an invitation to step into a reality that is aligned with your creative soul. It is time to take your throne. As this powerful wave of integration continues to wash over us, cleansing and clearing everything that is not in alignment with our highest truth, it's essential to affirm your willingness to participate in this process. You are not a passive victim of these energies. You are a co-creator with the cosmos. Your intention is the key that unlocks the highest potential of this gateway. Let the universe know you are a willing participant. In the comments below, I want you to powerfully and intentionally type the words "I create us." Just by typing these two words, you are sending a clear signal out to the quantum field, declaring that your heart is open, that your mind is ready, and that your spirit consents to this divine upgrade. You are saying yes to the healing, yes to the release, and yes to the blessings that are waiting for you on the other side of this profound shift. Type "I create us" now and feel the immediate shift in your own energy as you do so. The portal's energy is also severing outdated karmic contracts and soul ties with surgical precision. If you have been feeling a strange and sudden detachment from people you were once incredibly close to, this is why. If relationships that were once filled with drama and intensity suddenly feel quiet and distant, it's because the energetic cords that bound you in a cycle of karmic lessons have been dissolved. Do not try to reanimate these connections. Do not mistake the quiet for a problem you need to fix. Do not mistake the quiet for a problem you need to fix. This is a divine gift. The universe is clearing your path so that your true soul family, the connections that are based on unconditional love, mutual growth, and a shared mission can find you. These new people will feel like home. The conversations will be effortless. You will feel seen and understood on a soul level, perhaps for the first time in your life, but they cannot enter your reality if the space is still occupied by energetic squatters from your past. This week is the great clearing. Bless the old connections for the lessons they taught you, and then let them go with love. Release them from your heart, release them from your mind, and most importantly, release them from your future. You are making space for miracles. You are making space for the love you truly deserve. Trust that the universe is orchestrating these departures and arrivals for your highest good, even if it feels lonely or confusing in the moment. The silence is a sacred space where the seeds of your new life are being planted. This sacred emptiness you might be feeling, this quiet space that was once filled with noise and drama, can be unsettling. Do not fear it. This is the fertile void. This is the holy ground upon which your new reality will be built. The universe has performed a cosmic reset on your social and energetic circle, and now it is waiting for you to plant the seeds of your truest desires. What do you want to grow in this new garden of your life? Be intentional. Be deliberate. Your every thought, your every feeling in this potent period is a prayer that is being instantly magnetized into form. This is why it is so critical to disengage from the collective fear narrative that is about to reach a fever pitch. As this solar Leo energy fully anchors into the planet's grid, you will see the cracks in the old world become gaping chasms. The shock I mentioned is not a single event. It is the beginning of a domino effect of truth revelations that will dismantle institutions people once believed were infallible. Financial systems will show their fragility. Political alliances will shatter overnight. Media narratives will contradict themselves so blatantly that even the most deeply programmed individuals will begin to feel a sense of profound unease. To the unawakened, this will look like the end of the world. They will panic. They will hoard resources. They will point fingers and look for saviors outside of themselves. But you will know the truth. You will see this not as a collapse, but as a demolition. A necessary, divinely orchestrated demolition of a prison disguised as a society. You will understand that you cannot build a new earth on a rotten foundation. The entire structure must come down. Your role is not to be a spectator in the panic. Your role is to be a lighthouse. Your calm, centered presence will be a beacon for others who are starting to wake up and are terrified. You will not need to preach or convince. Your frequency, your very state of being, will be the sermon. People will be drawn to your peace without understanding why. This is the essence of light work in this new era. It is not about fighting the dark. It is about so powerfully embodying the light that the darkness simply cannot exist in your presence. So guard your energy field like a sacred temple. Say no without guilt. Log off from the digital chaos. Spend time in nature. Listen to high-frequency music. Your sanity and your stability are your greatest service to the planet right now. This portal has also triggered what is known as a timeline split. Imagine reality not as a single linear road, but as a superhighway with infinite lanes. For millennia, most of humanity has been crammed into a few slow, congested lanes, experiencing a collective reality of limitation, struggle, and separation. This energy wave has just opened up the express lanes, the higher vibrational timelines of unity, abundance, and sovereignty. However, the entrance ramp is not physical. It is vibrational. You cannot access the 5D timeline with a 3D mindset. You cannot carry your old baggage of fear, resentment, and victimhood into this new reality. The frequency is incompatible. This is the great choice point for every soul on the planet. Every moment, with every thought and every feeling, you are casting a vote for which timeline you will inhabit. When you choose fear of being seen, you vote to stay in the slow lane. When you choose to blame others for your lack of recognition, you vote to stay in the slow lane. When you choose to believe you are powerless, you vote to stay in the slow lane. But when you choose courage, when you choose to celebrate others, when you choose to see the divine opportunity in the chaos, when you choose to reclaim your power as a sovereign creator of your reality, you merge onto the express lane. And here's the critical part: the lanes are diverging faster than ever. The vibrational gap between them is becoming so vast that soon they will no longer be visible to each other. You will literally be living in a different world than the people who are consumed by fear. This is why your shadow work is no longer optional. It is mandatory for ascension. This portal is a divine illuminator, casting a brilliant light into the deepest, darkest corners of your psyche. All the parts of yourself you have denied, suppressed, and judged are now coming to the surface to be seen, healed, and integrated. That inexplicable rage that bubbles up, it is your suppressed life force, your sacred power, demanding to be expressed constructively. That profound jealousy you feel when you see others on their stage. It is your soul showing you a map of your own unfulfilled desires, begging you to pursue them. That deep-seated feeling of not being good enough to take the lead. It is an ancient inherited program that is now ready to be deleted from your system. Do not run from these shadows. Do not numb them. Turn and face them with compassion. Ask them what they are here to teach you. What wisdom do they hold? The alchemical secret is this: your greatest power is hidden in your deepest wounds. Your gold is in your shadow. By integrating these rejected parts of yourself, you become whole. You become unstoppable. Because a person who is not afraid of their own darkness cannot be manipulated by anyone or anything in the external world. You become truly free. This integration is the key to stabilizing your frequency at a high enough level to permanently exist on the higher timelines. The universe is communicating with you more directly than ever before, using the language of symbols, synchronicities, and dreams. Your logical mind will try to dismiss it, but your soul knows the truth. Pay attention to the numbers you see. 88 or 888 is the gateway of the lion, an instant manifestation signal. Be mindful of your creative power. 222 is a sign of alignment. Trust that you are in the right place at the right time. 444 is the number of the angels, a sign that you are protected, supported, and surrounded by divine love. 555 signals that massive positive change is imminent. These are not coincidences. They are confirmation codes from your higher self, letting you know that you are on track. Your dreams are also becoming a direct line of communication. Dreams of being on a stage are about your readiness to be seen. Are you confident or hiding? Dreams of palaces or castles are about your sense of sovereignty. Are you ruling your kingdom or lost in the corridors? Dreams of a roaring lion are your inner power calling to you. Keep a dream journal by your bed. The moment you wake up, write down everything you can remember. Do not try to analyze it immediately. Just capture the images and feelings. Over time, you will begin to understand your own unique symbolic language. Your soul is giving you a personalized roadmap through this transition every single night. You just have to learn how to read it. The very air we breathe is different now. It is thinner, more crystalline, charged with potential. You might notice that your manifestations are speeding up dramatically. The time lag between a thought and its physical appearance in your life is shrinking. This is a powerful gift, but it comes with immense responsibility. You must become the vigilant guardian of your own mind. You can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought. You cannot afford to complain, to gossip, or to indulge in fantasies of self-doubt. You are literally sculpting your reality in real time. Focus with laser-like precision on what you want to create, not on what you are afraid of. If you want recognition, feel the feeling of being celebrated now, even if no one is watching. If you want creative flow, be the embodiment of inspiration now. Radiate it in everything you do. If you want sovereignty, cultivate a state of inner authority now, regardless of the chaos in the world. You are a broadcasting tower, and your frequency is your signal. This portal has amplified your signal tenfold. What are you choosing to broadcast? The universe is not judging you, it is simply matching the signal you send out. It is the law of resonance. It is divine, impartial physics. You are the creator. This period is your masterclass. This is a profound moment of personal inventory and a declaration of your conscious state of being. The universe is asking you, are you ready to rule? Are you ready to lead your own life? The path of the sovereign soul requires a conscious and powerful choice. It's a commitment to seeing with new eyes and creating with an open heart, to solidify your position on this higher vibrational path and to declare your readiness to the cosmos. I want you to go to the comments right now and type with all the conviction of your soul, I am sovereign. This is not just a comment, it is a vibrational decree. It is an activation code for your own consciousness. It is you telling your higher self and your guides that you are no longer playing small. You are awake, you are empowered, and you are ready to consciously co-create your new kingdom. Type I am sovereign and feel the resonance of that truth anchor deep within your bones. Let's talk about the physical body, because it is bearing the brunt of this upgrade. You may be experiencing strange aches and pains that move around your body, especially in your spine, shoulders, and chest. One day it's your upper back, the next it's your heart fluttering. This is the energy literally rewiring your meridian system, strengthening your posture to hold the mantle of leadership, and releasing stored trauma from your cellular memory. Do not rush to the doctor in fear, unless your intuition truly guides you to. First, sit with the sensation, place your hand on the area and ask it, what message do you have for me? You might get a memory, a word, or a feeling. This is your body's innate wisdom speaking to you. You might also be experiencing extreme dietary changes. Foods you once loved might suddenly feel heavy, while you might develop intense cravings for vibrant sun-ripened foods. This is your body telling you exactly what it needs to rebuild itself with the new solar codes. Trust these cravings. Your body intelligence is far superior to any dietary dogma. And above all, rest. The spiritual ego can push us to do more, to ascend, more creation, more action, more leading. But right now, the most spiritual thing you can do is rest in your power. It is during rest that the most profound integration and cellular repair happens. You are being rebuilt from the inside out. Surrender to the process. You are not being lazy, you are being divinely upgraded. Treat yourself with the same reverence and care you would give to royalty, because in many ways you are stepping into your own. Now, let's go deeper into the astrological mechanics of this August gateway, because the cosmos is writing a story in the sky, and we are the main characters. The sun's transit through Leo, the fixed fire sign, is not just about confidence, it's about our divine creative purpose. Leo rules the fifth house in astrology, the house of self-expression, creativity, romance, play, and authentic leadership. This portal is a cosmic invitation to take center stage in your own life. What is your definition of your stage? Is it a literal platform, or is it a state of being where you allow your true essence to shine unapologetically? This energy is pushing us to claim our inner throne, so that we are sovereign no matter what chaos unfolds in the world. The shockwave of this portal is designed to demolish any false stages. If your sense of self-worth is built on external validation, applause, or the approval of others, you will feel the ground trembling beneath your feet. This is a blessing. The universe is forcing you to build your kingdom on the rock of your own divine creativity, not on the shifting sands of public opinion. This is also a time of profound destiny activation. The energetic line to your soul's blueprint is wide open. You may find yourself dreaming of great accomplishments or remembering childhood passions you long abandoned. They are here, in the ether, offering you their energy and asking for expression. You can honor them by simply placing a hand on your heart and saying, "I acknowledge the gifts and the passions of my soul. I choose to move forward with courage, and I now release all fears of being seen and all patterns of playing small." It is done. This simple act is profoundly powerful and can free you from creative blocks you didn't even know you were carrying. Furthermore, we cannot ignore the influence of Chiron, the wounded healer, which is forming a tense aspect to this solar energy. Chiron is shining a spotlight on our deepest, most primal wound, the wound of identity, the feeling that we don't have the right to exist, to take up space, to be seen, or to be celebrated. This core wound is the root of all self-sabotage. It is the program that tells us, "Who are you to shine so brightly?" This portal is bringing that wound to the surface with incredible intensity, not to torture you, but to offer you the chance to finally heal it. You will feel it in moments of profound stage fright, in feelings of comparison and jealousy, in the fear that if you show your true self, you will be rejected. When this feeling arises, do not believe the story it tells you. Instead, recognize it for what it is, an ancient program running. Place your hand on your solar plexus and say, "I have a right to be here. I have a right to be seen. My voice matters. My light is needed." You must become your own royal champion. You must give yourself the applause you are seeking from others. This is the ultimate initiation. Healing this core wound of worthiness is the master key that unlocks the door to 5D consciousness. It is the shift from "please see me" to "I see myself," from seeking power to embodying it. And the world is about to see, in stark and shocking ways, the destructive consequences of inauthentic leadership and the hunger for external validation. This energy will also have a dramatic effect on our perception of time. You may feel like time is speeding up, slowing down, or even folding in on itself. You might lose track of what day it is. You might have a powerful vision of a future success that feels as if it happened yesterday. This is because you are detaching from linear, chronological time and beginning to operate on quantum, spherical time. In spherical time, all moments past, present, and future exist simultaneously in the eternal now. This is a superpower. It means you can access the genius of your future creator self. It means you can go back into your past and heal a creative wound by sending encouragement and praise to your younger self in that moment, effectively changing its energetic imprint on your present. To practice this, close your eyes and visualize the timeline of your life as a golden thread. See yourself standing in the present moment. Now, imagine sending a ball of supportive golden light back to a moment where your creativity was shamed or dismissed. Then imagine asking your most radiant, fully expressed future self to send a ball of diamond light and courage to you in this present moment. Feel the integration. You are not trapped in time, you are its master. As you practice this, you will become less triggered by creative blocks because you will understand that they are just echoes of past moments that can be healed and rewritten from the eternal now. Let's address the global societal shock that is unfolding. This solar gateway is acting like an energetic spotlight. It is designed to expose inauthenticity on a mass scale. We will see leaders and institutions who have put on a good performance be revealed to have no true heart or integrity. The masks will fall, not through speculation, but with undeniable proof. This will be deeply disorienting for the masses who have placed their faith in these external figures. The ensuing chaos is a necessary purification. It is a planetary crisis of leadership. Humanity, as a collective, is being forced to look at its own shadow, at the systems of ego and control it has allowed to rule. Do not be consumed by the drama. Do not be consumed by the downfall of others. Your job is to hold the frequency of the new earth. What does that look like? It looks like sovereign leadership. It looks like creative solutions. It looks like celebrating the success of others. It looks like creating local networks of empowerment. It looks like teaching your children how to be confident in their own skin. It looks like turning off the mainstream drama and turning on your own inner fire. The old world is collapsing because it was built on a frequency of competition and conditional worth. The new earth is being born from a frequency of co-creation and inherent value. You must choose which frequency you will feed with your attention and your energy. The power of the sun, especially with this amplified charge, is intrinsically linked to our conscious mind and our innate creative power. This portal is a creative activator. Your divine inspiration is going from a quiet idea to a roaring fire. The challenge is learning to act on it with courage, above the noise of your logical mind's excuses and the fear of failure. Your creative urge will not always make logical sense. It might tell you to start a project you have no experience in. It might give you a crazy idea about a business that seems impossible. Your creative fire is your soul's purpose. It is always connected to the quantum field and has access to blueprints that your rational mind cannot see. To strengthen it, practice non-judgmental creation. Get a blank page and just start writing, drawing, or brainstorming for 10 minutes. Don't edit, don't judge. Just let it flow. Ask the question, what wants to be created by me right now? And move towards the answer that feels most exciting and joyful. The more you act on its guidance in small ways, the stronger and clearer its signal will become. This is the primary tool you will need to navigate the coming months. Your logic will be paralyzed by the old world's collapse, but your creative spirit will build the new one. The solar energy we are integrating is profoundly masculine in its divine balanced form. It is the energy of purpose, action, courage, and radiance. For centuries, our world has suffered from an imbalanced shadow masculine of force, control, and domination. This portal is a great rebalancing. It is flooding the planet with the divine masculine frequency to restore integrity and purpose. For everyone, regardless of gender, this means it is time to embrace the king or queen archetype within. It is time to act with integrity, to lead from the heart, to shine without apology, to take courageous action on your dreams. Your passion will be at an all-time high. Ideas will flow to you from the cosmos. Act on them, build them, launch them. Your courageous action is a direct channel for this divine energy. It is not egotistical. It is your sacred work. Allow yourself to lead, to be bold, to follow your highest excitement. The old programming tells us to wait to be chosen. The divine masculine reminds us that we are born to choose ourselves. You are worthy of leading your own life. Embracing this truth is a revolutionary act that will heal not only you but the world. This process of anchoring such a high-frequency energy requires a deep commitment to personal sovereignty and the deliberate cultivation of your own inner kingdom. The solar forces are burning away the old, but you must consciously choose what to build in its place. This is where your power as a creator truly shines. I want you to anchor this creative power and your connection to the divine flow of the universe right now. Go to the comments and declare this powerful affirmation: I am a divine creator. By typing these words, you are consciously aligning yourself with the creative, courageous, and powerful energy of this celestial event. You are stating that you are no longer a passive recipient, but an active participant, ready to wield this potent energy to shape your reality with intention, passion, and purpose. This declaration sends a ripple through the fabric of the cosmos, magnetizing your desires and aligning you with the highest possible outcome of this portal. Type, "I am a divine creator," and feel your own inner fire roar to life. Finally, understand that this is a coronation's portal. The energetic cycles of self-doubt and hiding in the shadows are now coming to a close. Themes from your life that have been on repeat are reaching their final chapter. That recurring pattern of not speaking your truth, that persistent feeling of being an imposter, that chronic fear of being seen. This portal is offering you a cosmic stage to step onto, but you must be willing to take it. This means you must be willing to see the lesson, to integrate the wisdom, and to make a different choice this time. If the universe presents you with a familiar situation, a test, do not react in the old way of shrinking. Pause, breathe, ask your higher self, what would my most sovereign, courageous self do right now? The answer will come. Making that new choice, even if it's terrifying, is what signals to the universe that you have graduated from that lesson. The cycle will be broken. The portal will close behind you, and a new, higher vibrational reality will open before you. Do not miss this opportunity. Forgiveness is key. Forgive yourself for all the times you dimmed your light to make others comfortable. Forgive others who couldn't handle your brightness, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free from the burden of their opinions. Forgiveness is the act of taking back your power from the past. It is the ultimate key to your freedom. This week, make a list of every person or situation that made you feel small, including yourself. You don't need to speak to them. Simply read their names aloud and say, "I reclaim my power, I reclaim my light, I am free." And so it is. As we move into the final integration phase of this August portal, the energy will shift from being intensely internal and creative to manifesting very visibly and tangibly in the external world. The shockwaves we've been feeling on a personal level will now ripple out and become undeniable global events. This is the part that will shock the world. Systems that have seemed immortal will show signs of terminal illness. The illusion of control will be shattered for millions. Remember, you have been preparing for this. Your inner work, your creative fire, your frequency management, it was all training for this exact moment. You are the calm, radiant sun in the storm. While others are swept up in the winds of chaos, you will be the anchor of courage, not through force, but through your unwavering connection to your own inner light. Do not be surprised if people you haven't heard from in years suddenly reach out to you, asking for guidance or just wanting to be in your presence. They are subconsciously being drawn to your confidence. Be a compassionate witness to their awakening process, but do not take on their fear or their drama. You can offer a listening ear, but you must fiercely protect your own energy field. Your primary responsibility is to maintain your high vibration, as that is your greatest service to the collective. This is also a period of divine truth and cosmic rebalancing on a planetary scale. The archetype of the sun, the great illuminator of truth, is working in concert with this fiery energy. For too long, the scales have been tipped. Actions have been taken in the shadows. This portal marks the end of that era. The law of cause and effect is accelerating. What used to take lifetimes to balance out will now happen in months, weeks, or even days. Those who have operated from a place of inauthentic ego, manipulation, and a need for control will find their worlds crumbling around them as the light exposes the cracks, not as punishment, but as a direct, energetic consequence of their own choices. Conversely, those who have operated from a place of authentic heart-centered leadership, courage, and creativity, often feeling unseen and unrewarded, will begin to experience miraculous blessings and opportunities flowing into their lives. The universe is putting everything on center stage. Do not get caught up in feelings of superiority or judgment. Simply observe the divine mechanics at play and focus on your own creative footprint. With every action, every word, every thought, ask yourself, is this creating a reality of courage or a reality of fear? You are more powerful than you have ever been taught to believe. Your authenticity is your shield and your currency in this new paradigm. Let's talk about a practical ritual to anchor these final energies and close this portal for yourself with intention. Sometime in the next 24 hours, find a quiet moment. You will need a gold or orange candle, a pen, and a piece of paper. Light the candle, representing the fire of your own creative spirit and the power of the sun. On the piece of paper, write down not your fears, but your grandest creative visions. What do you want to create? Who do you choose to be? What does your inner kingdom look like? Write it all in the present tense, as if it is already real. I am a confident leader. I am a successful artist. I am a joyful creator. Read it aloud with passion and conviction. Feel the fire in your belly as you speak the words. Then hold the paper near the candle's warmth at a safe distance, visualizing the sun's energy supercharging your intentions, turning the words into living light. As you do this, say, I claim my power and my purpose with love and courage. I am activated. I am sovereign. Finally, place the paper somewhere you will see it every day, on your altar, taped to your mirror, or in your wallet. This simple, powerful act formalizes your energetic coronation. The most profound shock for many will be the lifting of a perceptual filter. This gateway has been dissolving an artificial energetic membrane that has limited human perception for eons. As this filter fully dissolves, you will begin to see the world as it truly is, a vibrant living matrix of energy. You may start to see the creative spark or divine light within people. You may see the world with more vibrant color and depth. You may perceive the truth behind people's words, regardless of the performance they are putting on. Do not be afraid. This is not a hallucination. This is your natural multidimensional sight returning. You are seeing beyond the veil. This is the great remembering. The magic that was relegated to fairy tales is being revealed as the true physics of the universe. Your ability to inspire others, to manifest your desires, to lead with unshakable courage, these are not special gifts for a chosen few. They are your divine birthright, and they are coming back online. The key is to approach these new perceptions with curiosity and joy, not with fear. The more you relax into it, the clearer your new vision will become. The world is so much more alive, intelligent, and magical than we have been told. Welcome to the real reality. In the aftermath of this portal, in the coming weeks and months, the most important practice will be radical self-trust. The world's experts will be confused. The old rulebooks will be useless. The only reliable compass you will have is your own heart, your own creative fire. You will have to make choices that defy logic and go against the advice of everyone around you. You will have to walk a path that only you can see. This will require immense courage. But every time you trust your inner guidance, and it proves to be correct, that trust will deepen. You are forging a new relationship with yourself, one built on unwavering faith in your own divinity. This is the ultimate sovereignty. When you no longer need external validation, when you are your own authority, you are truly free. This is the gift and the test of this new era. The training wheels are coming off. It is time to remember that you are the guru you have been waiting for. You hold all the answers you seek within the sacred sanctuary of your own heart. Go within, or go without. As we bring this transmission to a close, I want you to feel the profound truth of this moment. You are not the same person you were when you started watching this video. A shift has occurred. An activation has taken place. You found this message because your soul was ready for it. It was a divine appointment. You are a part of the vanguard, the first wave of awakened souls who are anchoring the frequency of the new earth. It is an immense honor and a profound responsibility. The path ahead will not always be easy, but it will be filled with more magic, more love, and more miracles than you can possibly imagine. You are supported. You are guided. You are deeply, profoundly loved by the universe. Hold this truth in your heart as you move through the coming days. Let it be the light that illuminates your path in moments of darkness. The greatest adventure is just beginning. If this message resonated deep within your soul, if you felt the truth of these words in your very bones, there are 2 final steps to take to fully integrate and anchor this awakening. First, share this video with at least one other person you know is on this path. We are a network of light, and by sharing, we strengthen the grid for everyone. And finally, I invite you to make one last powerful declaration in the comments below. This is for you, a final seal upon your heart. Type the words, "I am ready." 3 simple words that carry the weight of lifetimes, 3 words that declare your readiness to release the old, to embrace the new, and to step fully into your power as a divine creator. I am ready for the miracles. I am ready for the magic. I am ready for the magic. I am ready for the new earth. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your light. The journey continues.